What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of the AVERA-NGERS podcast. Wherever you're listening, however you may be listening, this is Big Nev. We got Killer A, rejuvenated as
Yeah, that's a fact.
and we got Uncle Marv.
Popping. What up, what up, what up?
Before he get the out of here.
You know what I mean?
The first thing smoking.
First thing smoking.
How was the holidays? How was the time off or whatever?
Time off?
Oh well,
I still
the
had,
little vacation, staycation.
had shit to
Yeah, it
do.
was
I still
good.
had shit to do.
Light
So it
was
like,
good.
Yeah. Man, it's regular nowadays, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't like how it was when, I was a kid. Used to look forward to just look forward to the day off now, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kids, so that's probably another thing too. Yeah.
Bruh, I'll tell you, back in the day, 2 weeks used to be like a real thing off. Like, yo, 2 weeks. Now, 2 weeks goes like that.
Like,
Go too fast.
Yo, 2 weeks is a weekend now. That shit, I remember a cousin used to come over on the weekend for like Christmas vacation. Oh yeah, he's 2 weeks. I feel like it was the summer. We was doing shit. We did mad shit. Now if I see somebody, yo, I'm coming for 2 weeks, be like, oh, shit, time to go. As soon as you walk through the door, it's like, yo, right back out. So glad you guys enjoyed it, even though it might have been mid for Ahmaad. It's just like, it is what it is. But
no, it was cool. I mean, it's just
it doesn't have that nostalgia anymore. I'm just
happy to have the day off, quote unquote.
There it is. Copy. That works. All right, so we're going to jump into the first question. All right, so this is a question that we've kind of spoken about little by little. You're out chilling, you're hanging out, and you just, people watching, and you notice your partner's girlfriend is out, and you just see her with a dude, like out of nowhere, and they all talking at first, and you're like, you think nothing of it. You turn back around, and they over there hugged up, booed up, cuddled up. Yo, if you caught your friend's partner cheating, do you tell your friend or do you just keep your mouth shut? So I'm gonna go to Ahmaad first. What you got for that, Ahmaad? Are you telling or are you keeping your mouth shut?
It depends. It really depends on, first of all, it depends on how much of a friend that me and the other person is. If me and him is cool, like we that's my homie and shit like that, then you know what I'm saying? You gotta ask a couple questions, like, yo, everything all right with you and your shorty? Next time you see her, like, yo, everything good? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey man, you good? She all right?
Like,
y'all having sex and shit? Y'all going half on the bills? Your name's on the lease, right? Your name's on the lease? Yeah, that's cool.
That's a difficult thing because it's like you don't really know like what goes on in people's relationships and these things like that. So it's kind of like, damn, it ain't got nothing to do with me type joint. But then it's like, you think about it, and then it's like if it was the other way around, if your man's or somebody saw, your shorty out with somebody and everything, you would want him to tell you.
Yeah,
Man.
man.
So I don't know. There's no clear-cut way to answer that, in my opinion. I think that can go either way. I really think that depends. You know what I'm saying? If that's one of my mans and shit, and I see his shorty, well, first off, if that's one of my mans, like his shorty probably more than likely knows me or knows
yeah,
who I am.
but you caught them slipping. They ain't catch you slipping, so you see it.
No, I'm just saying, if I caught them slipping, it's like I'm gonna say something to them.
I was about to ask you, do you address the situation right there like my man's?
Especially I know, I'm like, yo, like, so what's up? Because you automatically, like, what's going on.
You gonna walk up like Ice Cube in Boys in the Hood? We got a problem here?
I know if I had this shorty, I know her friends wouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
Like, I could be on some regular, was walking next to a chick or something. No, I seen this nigga.
Wow.
Such and such and such and such. You better check such and such.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it depends, man, because like.
That's that single woman keeping single women single shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to sometimes interfere or, it's a tricky thing. Like, it really depends.
What about you, Marv? What you got?
I guess it depends on my relationship with this individual and his relationship with the girl. Because I have a lot of friends and we talk about, I mean, it'd be his shorty, but he'll be like, man, I don't want to shorty like that. So it's like,
yeah.
So if I see that, I'm like, all right, so I'm, yo, bro.
So you're not gonna pull the Ahmaad and like pull up like, yo, what's up? What we doing here?
Only if it's one of my mans,
and I know her too.
Yeah.
But you like Marv just said, even if like that's your man's, you see, and he just on some like, it is what it is. I don't even care. So that's why that's why I was asking, you know, if he would still do it, because that right there is a tricky situation. It depends on the person, like you guys said. If that's your man's, if that's somebody that you truly respect and that y'all been 10 toes down, good to go, all that. It's not even the amount of time. It's more so the connection of, yo, that's my people.
Yeah,
you know.
That's all
but I know I would definitely reach out to him first, and like Ahmaad said, test the waters. Hey man, y'all good? Y'all solid? Y'all straight? Because some dudes you could tell them and they'll still be like, nah, that wasn't her. No, you lying. Or they might turn on you. Has that ever happened to any one of you guys? Like you come to somebody and told them, yo, I saw your shorty, you know, chilling with another nigga, boot up, chilling or whatever. And he's like, you always hating, or like turn on you. All of a sudden it's on you.
Nah, I've always kept it to myself.
Man, I did that shit one time.
That's
and
what
Lord knows, it just blew up. So from that point on, I always had it back in my mind.
Can you give me the light synopsis of what happened there? You saw give me the rundown without names and incriminations.
It wasn't even I seen, but the girl told me, yo, I'm f***ing around on such and such. I'm like, why the f*** are you telling me?
Yeah, that's bold.
God damn.
Actually, it was a child involved.
That's
And I was like, wait up, so
it's kind of crazy.
he knows that's not his child. I'm like, oh, it's too much going on.
Yo, Bubba got a headache. Like, nah, I'm good.
Bro,
Nah,
it was like
keep that
a
to
whole bunch of tied in to like, yeah, this is my name. But I'm like, yo, you know what?
Now, in that situation,
It was like a kid involved.
Yeah.
and
That
all
was some
kinds
Tyler
of
Perry
shit.
right there.
Yeah, I can't.
That was some Medea.
I can't really get into details.
Yeah. But it's
that
just
shit was some crazy shit, yo.
Yeah, because I've seen something like that happen, and I didn't confront the person then and there, but I spoke to my people. You know, we're not like super close, but I was like, yo, I know if something go left, he's you know, we connected, we good. And he's like, yo, man, why you was following her? Like you saw her somewhere? Like I'm like, nah, I wasn't even on that. I just saw her. I and she was with some dude. I don't know, you know. I'm just letting you know. I don't know what it was. I just saw her with the dude, and they was awfully close. It wasn't I ain't see no kissing, but it definitely, you know, hand on the hip, you know, moving around, like light gesture. I'm like, listen, the cousin don't move like that.
When he got it, once a man has a hand on that hip.
Yeah, it was a light move on the hip. I was like, I know that move. I've used that move. I know that move. So I'm like, yo, hey, man. And he's like, nah, it's not even like that, man. Why you always, I know you ain't never liked. And of course, I did not like the chick, but it was just like, because my energy, you know, sometimes it's an old Western thing. My blood don't take that person. Like the moment you around them, just for some reason, you just don't vibe. Y'all, the energy don't mesh, like something's off. So I was just standoffish with her. And then when I saw that, he was like taking it like I put something on it or I'm putting some extra on. I said, bro, I'm not trying to get with her. There's no money involved in it. I don't win nothing off this. I'm just trying to let you know, keep your guards up like Tupac. Chill out, man. Don't go in there and be on some, I love her, I want to marry her type stuff until you know what's going on. Just say, we not really in communication no more. I don't know what happened with that. But after I saw how he was ready to, I was like, damn, pussy is powerful. That shit had ready to turn like I did something. Like I was the nigga over there putting hands on the hips. I said, yo, that's crazy to me.
Niggas
All right.
Like you talk about they woman.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. You talk about that woman. Listen, man, you better either be ready to fight or run.
There's some niggas that'll kill you over there.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a lot. We've said it here on this show before.
Niggas who will put you in the dirt over they woman. So.
Over some vagina. I'm like,
I won't.
Yeah, not me. Nah,
See me?
I don't. Yeah, hey. Well, no.
Never.
There's only you know my grandmothers. You know, like my
we
blood.
talk about-
That's what I'm talking
that.
about. Like a girlfriend. Listen, man, I'll be hurt. I'll be listening to some sad songs, some on bended knee by Boys to Men and shit. I'll figure it out and get over it, man.
Losing my life over
Yeah,
shit,
man. I'm not trying to lose it by being incarcerated or dead. I don't need neither one, man. Ain't no.
As soon as you die, she gonna be like, well,
Next,
nigga,
you know,
what you doing?
like a job. 2 weeks over.
Oh, that nigga gone. You know?
Put you on the shirt for a little bit, and then you.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she got a kid somewhere else. He like, yo, that's awfully fast.
Fast as yo.
All right.
Life goes on.
Yeah. All right. So, so you guys have been involved in that kind of a situation. Would you want somebody to do that for you if they caught your chick that you are serious about talking to another guy or out with another guy? Would you want somebody to come to you and be like, yo, bro, y'all good? Your name on the lease? Like, you straight? Like, you paying the
I
bills?
would-
Like, what's up?
me-
Would you want that?
I actually would want a person to tell me, only because I'm the type of person, I'm not going to react, and I ain't going to throw nobody under the bus. So if you tell me, yo, I seen your shorty do, all right, cool. Man, so now I know how to play the situation, because now I know, all right, I can't take shorty serious. I mean, she might do a little certain things that I like, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna treat a shorty like a hoe now. So now you're gonna get dogged out. No, that's if I want to tolerate her like that, because I might be like, you know what?
It's a dub.
Damn, it's
Cancel
a
that.
dub.
bitch.
Yeah, let me just cut it off, whatever. But if I like something that she does and that she does very well, I'm gonna keep her, you know what I mean?
So she on the tuck for like
yeah,
Thanksgiving. Yo, go ahead and cook. You cooking.
I mean?
What's that, macaroni pie? Oxtail? You make oxtail?
Hey,
Let me
so
get some of that.
I might keep her on the side, you know what I mean, and play her like she trying to play. Well, you know, she trying to play me. But usually, man, I don't know, man. I be figuring shit out, man.
Nigga's a detective.
I'm like, without me trying to be. I don't try to be nothing. I don't try to look for nothing. But a lot of females are sloppy nowadays. They sloppy as f. I mean, they might seem like, I'm sneaky. No, no.
Yeah,
no,
you're not.
Y'all too busy on some.
Yeah, social media.
That shit your whole game up.
Yo, it's
That fuck women whole game of social media.
they gotta post pictures.
So obvious,
there's
yeah.
a reflection.
Oh,
the timestamp. They gotta tell you where they at. You be like, God damn, like
Yeah, before it was like you couldn't even tell.
right, you would.
Niggas was in the dark like, damn.
Yeah, wouldn't know nothing.
No, now y'all just out. I was like, oh,
You back in the day, they probably take the chick to the same spot she just went to like a day or two ago. Yeah, girl, I heard you like this spot, so I wanted to bring you here. Oh, nice. And then the person see him. You ever had that happen where like you've taken one or two chicks to the same spot, and then the person working there see you and be like, and they give you the look like,
I need to mind their business.
and they mind they want to say like again.
They better don't say nothing. Don't do your job.
Or to be like the usual. You be like, God damn, dude.
Oh, and then that's when I ask for the manager. Like, come on here. Like, I mean, play your role. You here to get paid. I mean, you ain't here to eavesdrop.
That shit happened one time. Like, they looked at me, I looked at them, and then they just. I said, all right, cool.
Keep it pushing. Otherwise, I will make manager. Excuse me.
Yo,
yeah.
that shit is hilarious.
I am busy because I might be coming here right back with something.
Right.
Man,
Oh my God.
I get.
All right, next question. We're gonna go to the next question. All right, we're gonna go. All right, Marv, this is something that you and I like have spoken. I've heard you say it online and in person. Dutch dates matter. All right, so
Dutch dates matter.
Dutch dates matter. So how many dates should a man pay for before a woman pays or at least offers? We talk about equality all this time. Well, you should be able to take me out the same way I take you out. If we equal, right? So how many dates should a man pay for before the woman pays or at least offers? Even if she fake like, oh my God, I got it this time. And you be like, nah, you good. I just wanted to see where your head was at. I got it. It's all good. How many?
Sheesh.
First off, wait. Has this ever happened to either one of y'all? Has that even ever happened?
What you like? What?
Where you've either split the bill or she's like, oh, I got it.
That's actually happened a lot.
Well, hold on. In here or in DC? Because we already know DC a different breed. DC is Jurassic Park. They hunting you.
Out there, yeah.
They hunting you down. They'll
Out
pay
there.
for your.
That's not a New York.
They be paying. They'll definitely go.
They pay like they weigh. They out there
Yeah,
making sure.
It's not a New York.
I'm always like, so I can work remotely and still be in DC. Gotcha.
But actually, I was messing with this chick out here, and she did offer to like pay the bill, but I was like, nah, good.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's not the norm, is it? It's like, yo, as a man, you're supposed to pay for this, do this.
but I already smashed too, so it
It canceled out. It's like,
canceled out. When you
canceled out.
smash,
It's like whatever. All right, cool. It canceled out. What about you, Ahmad? Anybody ever said, yo, I got it, I'll pay this time?
Nah, but nobody's ever like said that. Like I probably only went half just once, and it kind of like happened like it happened quick. So I was like, I didn't kind of even process what just happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's like to be
Caught him off guard. He didn't even know. He's like,
yeah,
huh? You just paid.
Other than that, like if I can count all the dates I've been in, like I paid for all of them shits. And the reason why I paid for all of them shits is just I don't care. Like to be real with you, I would be lying if I said I'm saying like, yo, making sure she paid for this, and because I'm just be real with you. I don't go on that many. We don't have to go on that many dates to figure out where we at. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So it's like we ain't gonna be going like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dates, and I'm
That's crazy.
trying to figure out
That's
what.
Crazy.
That's just stupid. So it's like I don't mind. Like I know, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, like after the first date, I may never want to see you again. And so it's like I don't really trip. Like I don't look forward to see if she gonna just come out and just say, oh, I got this, so I got this. Like nah, like this is just me personally. Like I don't give a about that because that's not what you here for. You know what I'm saying? Like you here for other things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like on the real, like if it's offered and stuff like that, of course I take that into consideration and things like that. But you know, unless she's the one that's like, you know, planning the date or you know or like a birthday thing or something like that. But other than that, like I'm not
not pressed for it.
Yeah, I don't give a like I can't even hold you about that. Like that's one of the things that I really. Like that's one thing that I really don't give too much shit about because I'm not going. We're not going on a million dates to get where it's
To
like
figure all that.
hurting my pockets.
But the reason I say that is because so if you're a single man, you're going on maybe 2 or 3 dates a week.
A lot of dates.
A week.
If dating.
If you dating, if you're not the same person, but if you're dating, that shit adds up.
That shit does add
That shit adds up. You turn around.
I
don't go on 2, 3 days a week. That's the thing.
No, I mean not to.
So
but if you
let's say,
out, you know,
let's say 2 dates a week. You go out on a date sometime during the weekend, 1 on the weekend. So 2. What's a date run nowadays, man? I'm out the game. I don't know.
I don't consider out because even with that, like
dinner,
happy hour, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Happy
you
You gotta keep it happy hour.
hour.
Nah, it ain't, but at the end of the day.
Even if it's $100, let's just throw something like $100. That's $200 a week if you go on 2 dates a week.
I don't do 2 dates a week.
Like, I don't do that. Like I don't do
It's
that.
one.
I go on 2 days
My
a
dates
month.
are limited, man. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Limited
very
dates.
limited.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
you
That's
know what
another
I mean?
thing too. Like I don't like. I did more of that in my 20s. Like dates.
That's and that's where I'm kind of trying to get the answer from. Have you done it? And in that headspace, not now where you are, where you're more zenned out and understanding of life, but more back when we were like trying to get to this shorty, I'm about to and that.
There's less responsibilities. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
So
everything was cheaper.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
back then you could have probably. That's why I'm including the
They were
women.
cheaper too. You know?
Lord have mercy.
But what if you was, you know what I mean? It was that girl, like, I have to get her.
Yeah.
I gotta get her.
BB.
Like, that's, oh, shit, BB. I would have spent my whole check on BB. I don't give a She would, where you want to go? You go anywhere you want to go,
Where
baby.
you want to go?
The first date is like that. We can't go on multiple dates like that and not progress. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
the first date, the first date is the first date. One
All right,
date,
cool.
Like I said, sometimes I just want to link the chick. Like, yo, I just want, even if it falls below my expectations, I just want to link her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. So how many dates before you can take it serious? Where you're like, all right, this is somebody I really want to date some more and move forward with that. She moved from the practice squad, now she on the roster.
I need one.
One?
Just one.
Boy, you are the Bill Belichick of this shit. You know instantly.
I just need one. I just need one, or maybe I need 2. Maybe I'm talking about to keep going.
Yeah, to keep going. Yeah,
on the first one.
Yeah, going. Yeah,
first one, because after the first one, I could tell if I really want to see you again.
Okay.
Just off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What about you, Marv?
I don't know, man. Probably like a few.
I'm
only because I be like a lot of chicks that I be dealing with, man. Like I don't just like going on just regular fucking dates.
Oh, this want to go skydiving and shit.
Nah,
God damn.
but
He's
I
trying
be
to spoil it for the
do
next
fun
niggas.
shit. Like, no, because the average day is go out and get some drinks.
Yeah.
And then listen here, I ain't trying to do that shit. Because I don't drink no more. So what the I don't want to go to the bar. What you
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go drink. Nah, I don't drink.
I don't drink.
That's crazy.
So, you know what I mean? What are you trying to do? Like,
So how many? Like, put a number on it. A few? What? 3?
I say like 3. I say like around like 3. You know what I mean?
Same around here. Like back then, it
That's
was like
if I
3.
like her, then
Like the first one. All right, maybe might be wonky. Might be off the ambiance. Maybe the place we wanted to go might have been a little left. Second time, all right, we see how the energy. If it's still held from the first one, if the energy from the first day where it's kind of weird or maybe it might have been off, if it's still there, oh, it's you. It's
after
not.
the second date, I'm smashing. It don't really like. I'm just being real.
He said after the second date, if we're not smashing,
because
what are
the
we
first
doing
date,
here?
all right, the second is like, oh, we already know. See, we on some. If we doing something the second time, the second date, if we planning that means we really like each other. So we too grown to be going on 5 dates.
What if she's really feeling you, but she hit you with some 90-day rule bullshit?
Out of here,
Bruh.
I ain't with that shit, yo.
90-day rule is trash for you?
It is. That shit don't make no sense because I might hit it and then it might be trash.
So you waited 90 days for trash.
Or her expectations of the night of she might get it, might be like, I mean, everybody different. She might, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Everybody different. So like, or I'm just saying is let's not waste each other's time.
That's my thing. Waste time.
Don't waste no time.
We don't have to waste no time. Like,
All right, what you guys said kind of brought
Yeah,
yeah.
you waiting for that garbage.
Basura. This dumpster juice. Get out of here. All right, this segued into another question we asked a second ago, but I'm gonna ask you guys: if you smash on the first date, do you look at the woman differently, and does that cancel you guys having a better a future together, or do you just look at her like, yo, she a hoe, she just smashed me on the first night?
I smashed on the first night. That don't bother me at all. There's a good chance we can get married after. I'm saying if it's
My God.
I don't give a.
My God.
I'm straight. I hope you don't look at me as a hoe. Excuse me. There's chicks that I ain't smashed, and I look at them as a hoe. On some decent, if you want to keep it 100.
Yeah.
So me smashing on the first night, like I said, I can fall in love right in that. Like, listen, I hope you get comfortable here.
Because we here now.
Because you here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Not all of them is like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I be damned. I looked at a woman crazy just because she let me smash on the first night. Like like I said, there's women who ain't let me smash on the first night. Let me smash, I guess, maybe later on, and I'm like, oh nah, like the you know what I'm saying? So it's that don't mean nothing.
All right. So, Marv, what about you? Smash on the first date don't mean nothing. Like that's not a X against her. That's just like that's the price of doing business.
Unless she from the Bronx or something. Then you got to hold up.
Yeah, she try to give you a gift that keep giving. You like, nah, I don't want that. You good,
bro?
What
You might have to.
You got to.
Oh, they gonna flame me. They gonna
flame your shit.
I ain't got listen. I've been dating from the Bronx, so I'm chilling. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
You want the funniest thing in the world? My girl from the Bronx, bro. I bullshit you not. I found out after the fact. If I'd have known earlier, that might have had my mind in a different headspace.
Women from the Bronx,
Yo.
they type fire.
Hey man,
All of them.
I'm gonna let. I'm not saying all of them, but
I'm just saying, man.
You know what it's like? That's like the boroughs can talk that shit. So as a Brooklynite,
talk that
yo, and me and her would be going back and forth. She'd be like, yeah, y'all in Brooklyn is. I'm like, everything you saying about us, that's what we say about the Bronx. What are you talking about?
Uptown, downtown.
Yeah, so that's really what that is. But so you don't look at her as a hoe. Yeah. You could probably that's not a strike against her.
Hell no.
There's some guys that actually feel like that would like sway them, and I'm like, why? Like, I mean, if the connection is that strong,
yeah, the vibe.
If the vibe move like that,
I guess they sometimes feel though they move with. Feels though they will move fast with other men that way, or things like that, whatever the case may be. I mean, that's probably what they think. I
just took it as she feeling like a mother. That's what I take it as.
I'm not concerned about no other men. I don't give a about no other.
Some men like a challenge too. They don't just like something. You know what I mean?
It was very challenging to get to here. The
train
was challenging. Like,
bruh,
like. You know, I did farthest from Jersey to such and such. Like,
I've gone on a date with a chick. All of a sudden, her drawers are going in the movie theater. We in the bathroom at the spot. I'm like,
I work 7 days a week.
Nice vibes.
It was to get a day off to you.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's very challenging. You know what I'm saying?
Very challenging.
You crazy.
Yeah, man.
Sex on the first date. Whew.
I'm all for that.
I'm all
for that, and I will not look at you crazy. Like I said, you around and get a ring on your finger when you wake up. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
All right. All right, next question. As a single man in his mid to late 30s, are you the problem when it comes to finding someone to build with? This question comes from comes from a friend of a friend that spoke to Marv, and they were like, "Yo, if you're a certain age and you ain't with nobody and you single, you on some bullshit, you toxic, you the one, da da da."
That's my homie. I f***s with Shorty, but she was hating.
Hey man, you could be homies with people. You could be homies with people that you don't agree with all the time. It be like that. You can agree to disagree. So at this point, is it on you? Are you the problem? Do you see yourself as the problem in your mid-30s and single? Are you the problem, or is it the ladies?
That's a lot to unpack with that.
Both.
We got a little time.
There's a lot to unpack with that. That's what I was gonna say. It's
Definitely
like,
both.
So break it down from here to
like,
there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Let's break down ourselves first, and then we'll double back and see
myself, I always put myself because I'm in control of what my actions and things of that nature. I've always say that. You know what I mean? But a lot of times, like, for me personally, like I said, I work all the time. You know, so I don't really have I can't really complain about these shows not doing this, that, and the third. And I'm not really out there not pick where it's like where you shooting from. I mean, you shoot your shot, but what we also don't talk about is shot selection. You know what I'm saying? Like you easy, you know what I mean? It depends on where you taking these shots. It depends on who you going after. You know what I mean? So sometimes you're not happy because you shooting in the wrong gym. You doing the wrong things, man. You know what I mean? And it's like it's like it's a whole bunch of stuff and a whole bunch of dynamics and things are a whole lot differently than how it kind of used to be. Like, back in this before social media. Because I think before social media, you actually had to go out. And so it's like it was more, I think, more realistic. I think social media has really made the accessibility.
Oh my God.
So
Mother be a whole different human being.
Yeah, and then you gotta look at it too, even from a woman's perspective, if a woman say how she says has even, and this is just being even completely if she has even just say 400 followers. Imagine how many, I'd say 200 of those are men, right? About maybe no more.
300.
About 20.
300 is men.
300 is men. About 20 of them is probably, if that's most family members.
Yeah.
So you looking at all the rest of these there's all the rest of these that ain't post this, and
hype beast.
They all in every,
Bruh.
you know what I'm saying? So you have to.
Beloved queen.
This is what I'm saying.
Good Grand Rising queen,
So
beloved queen. You're like, oh man.
It's so much that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's it might be hard to root out, who's a loser and who's not and things like that, whatever. But I think it's both because like I said, sometimes also sometimes when you meet certain shorties and you think when it's a good amount of them might have kind of the same mentalities with certain things when it comes to delusion. You know what I'm saying? This is reality. Life is not a rap video. I don't care how much we.
You can't walk around with a filter.
Yeah, like I said, this ain't a movie. This ain't a movie, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get this. We have to attack life realistically. You know what I'm saying? But I think it could be both because sometimes you got to look at where you shooting at. Are you actually taking the time out to go these places and see different things and test the waters here? You know what I'm saying? Are you really being active? You know what I mean? Because if I'm not actively trying to date, how am I gonna complain about the climate if I ain't out?
Yeah, I don't care about the weather if I'm in my crib. All that.
So it's because for a while I was complaining. I was like, yo, son, damn, it ain't such and such. But it's I realize I'm always working. Man, you know what I mean? I'm always the third. It's I'm not making the time. If I'm not making the effort, this is what I get.
Yeah, this is what you get.
You're gonna get swamped. You're gonna get swamped thing.
What you got, Marv? Let's start with you as a person.
Just gotta be out there, gotta have time. I mean, I also work 2 jobs.
Yeah, y'all out here trying to get this money, man.
I'm trying to get this money, bro. So a lot of time, a lot of these women that nowadays they well, not all, but the chicks that I be trying to with, they be wanting a lot of attention, and I'm like, I gotta get this money.
It's 24 hours in a day, and I gotta work.
Kids.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I ain't ready to give someone my full time right now. You know what I mean? So like you were saying, I'm not even active. I ain't gonna front. I'll meet some chick, and after the first conversation, I might not speak to shorty never again.
Yo, be
I'm really
it was cool for the moment, but I'm off this.
Even you know what I mean? I'll be on social media, chicks throwing shit in the DM. I'm like, I don't even.
Oh, see, you hang with the light skin.
I don't even.
Focus is different.
Yeah,
So it's not toxicity. So that's a misnomer. A lot of times this word toxic is thrown around, blah, 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 blah. But it's not toxicity. It's just, I'm doing what I gotta do for me. You're in your own zone. So that's pretty much what you're saying. You're in your own zone.
If you ain't trying to
do better and be better.
Why you here, man?
Look at you. Yeah, they definitely not gonna look at you.
So it's like you gotta come correct.
Yeah, if you ain't got nothing going for yourself, you getting the dregs. You getting the bottom of the barrel. You getting the 5 foot chick that's 5 feet by 5 foot. You like, yo, she built like Kirby. You go like, I don't want no part of that. That's what you gonna get. You dig? So, hey man,
Kirby, man. Yeah.
Listen, just round. And she like, why nobody want me? Man, like you need to want to see your feet. You know, so it's a different situation. You know, but and I'm just saying with that. All right, so it's not toxicity per se. So what about if you guys are actively looking and it wasn't happening? What do you think the situation would be? Is it because you guys, what you kind of alluded to earlier, you're not shooting in the right gyms?
Yeah, it's like
you can't be looking for a wife going to
strip club.
Yeah, some do. Some niggas do.
That's it, bro. Some niggas find that one.
Marv done told like at least 3 women. I change your life, girl. I take that mattress off the floor.
Damn,
I'll give you a headboard.
I stay out of them. He told me, I remember one time, he told me, not to get off topic, but he told me a long time ago, like, I remember one time, he's like, yo, because I remember I told you first time I actually was going to a strip club. I said, yo, I'm going to a strip, this is years ago. I was like, yo, I'm on a strip club. He was like, oh, where? He said, this is what you just
he gave you the itinerary.
Yeah, he said, just make sure you don't look none of them in the eyes.
Glamming your shit, bro.
I was like, I didn't understand. I was a whole lot younger at that time. I was like, I said, what you talking about? He's like, yo, I'm telling you. He's like, yo, don't look at them in the eyes. So I remember it was crazy because like I went there and I was like, I was remembered that whatever. Like, so I'm chilling and everything. I had bread in my pocket. I was like, I said, I still don't get it. I said, nah. I said, you know, Marv just chatting, whatever the case may be, whatever. And then it was a Blasian. She's black Asian stripper.
Got your
bad.
Yo,
got your
yo,
Got him.
and I don't know how it happened because I just was looking this way and I happened to look this way, but I looked in her eyes and then it's like I don't know what happened, but like I couldn't control it because as soon as I'm like she's coming this way towards me, I'm like this, I'm like no, stop, stop. And before you know it, it was like. I said, damn. I said, yo, he was right. He told me don't look at them in the eyes.
Bruh,
yeah, man, so.
Those kind of women, all of a sudden you got a checkbook. I ain't never wrote a check in my life.
I go to strip club with shades now.
Yo, they look in your eye and they give you that look like you just,
man,
you just done.
Glammy as shit. You turn around and like,
you done.
all of a sudden you wake up talking about, why is my name on this lease? What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, man.
You done,
like,
yeah, man. I've definitely spent some money I shouldn't have spent before.
You know how it happened? It happened in a blink of an eye, too.
Hey, man, that money goes.
Like that, I said, oh, shit.
You pretty much ball up the money, throw it out, take my money.
And then she walked away from me like she never. I said, "Damn, I feel so."
Yeah,
good.
that shit,
All of a sudden, you just like,
I find that. You know what I'm saying?
it be like that,
and
man.
those be the ones that be looking good, little nice little Asian joint,
Bruh.
with a nice little.
Yeah, she was black and Asian. Let me make that clear.
Black it out.
Let me make that clear.
Black. Got it. We got you.
Let me be clear.
All right, so.
Cause I'm just thinking about some black Asian that I was just, damn, shorty. Oh my god, she was bad.
Yeah,
Jesus
oh man,
Christ.
yeah, that's a
Damn.
them Asian.
Y'all ain't never been like, this is definitely going off topic. Y'all ain't never looked at a chick and like, you know what? I could work a couple extra hours. I could take her out of here. I know a friend that actually did that in Atlanta. He did that in Atlanta though.
That Blasian stripper, I was contemplating it. I was like, damn. I said, let me see. I said, well, how much hours do I have to work? I said, this bitch ran probably crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, that it'll get to you.
Yeah.
So all right, back on topic. If you're looking for that woman, or you are in that mode of, all right, I want to be in a relationship, where do you think you would find those kind of women that you are looking for? And I know it's not at Dallas BBQs.
Nah, I mean, hey.
But that Texas-sized drink,
Listen,
that Texas-sized drink will save.
I'm a regular person, so I mean, I'm from the understanding that I might meet them anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
But where can you meet people at now? Because it seems
think-
like
I thought
I don't
about that
know
too.
where the I would meet people at no more. Like,
thought about that
be
too.
Don't
trying
come
to
outside.
like the bar, yeah, I guess,
Possibly.
Cause you know how, like, I was a kid, but you know, like when you the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that, whatever. But even from what I saw, like it was just different. in the aspect of people was outside and
the chicks playing double dutch, manhunt,
a lot of things,
freeze tag,
a lot of things. We was more people was outside. You know what I'm saying? Like even before the pandemic, people was like, you could see things changing. You know what I mean? Like that's why I said the accessibility with social media. It's the fake accessibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people think that they know you. People think that they could, easily get to you.
They know your avatar. They don't know you, man.
Yeah. So it's like, I thought about that. Like, where do you actually can meet people? Because I thought about that. You looking at work, your own coworkers.
Yeah, you don't want to shit where you eat. You don't want to shit where you eat.
It be bitches that you already know, but you just don't
pretty much like that. And
put in like you just don't attack it. But
work ain't it.
Like,
work ain't it. I've eaten where I before at work, and that ain't the best thing in the world.
School, I'm not in school no more. I'm not in college.
Yeah, so school ain't it.
Yeah, that's the finish. You know what I'm saying?
Social media, man.
So
that's exactly
the metaverse, bro. Go to the metaverse. That's the only place you can find it. Go to the metaverse.
It could be a chick that you just friends with, and y'all just connect, and that happens.
Yeah, it happens a lot. You just,
you know what I mean?
you just,
we know.
just go like that.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just talking about this. No, I'm just talking about me and this be knowing the same chicks. I don't know how, but we be knowing the same girl.
Because it's the Harris count, bro.
And we be like, how you know it?
Yeah.
How you?
Yeah, it's just
weird.
It's just a lot of
Be weird as shit. Like,
that like, coincidences.
I gotta start meeting them at church. That's what I need to start doing.
Oh, man.
Start meeting them at the temple. That's what I start doing.
Hey, man.
That's what I need to start doing.
I ain't touching that one.
All right, cool. You can go to church. Cool.
That's what I need to start doing. That's my problem, man. That's my issue.
There it is. Cool. So you gonna look at church for him. Got you. That's a good thing. Sounds good. Marv, what about you? Where you gonna be looking for him? If you wanted to look right now and you're like, I'm situated, I want to start, where you looking?
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to go out, but I don't be.
But where though?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, where you going to meet some? Well, the wine festival.
Hey, man, find you a 720 and you be blessed. We been talking about that 720.
The wine festival, like
they don't really have it. It's not like what it. Like I said, it's just not what it used to be. Like it was more stuff. I was block parties. They had more like there was more stuff that was just like it was just more open.
Yeah,
you know,
I think I think a lot of the things are the same, but it's lost in nostalgia and it's not perpetuated and strengthened by the youth. And I'm not saying that we done tapped out and timed out as people, but it's usually when we were younger, we were the ones going to things and was just live. Now all these people want to do is be online, and then there's some people who haven't grown and like, yo, we're grown now. Let's go do a cigar room or a wine tasting. They still think they kids, so they want to do the young kid and be at like. I know I used to, when I was out and about, I'd go to like Must Love Beards or R&B only or Pastor Aux or whatever. Yeah, but I used to go to those heavy. Now it's like I know the is around, but I don't hear the energy for it the same as it used to be.
You don't hear that out where I'm at.
I heard it.
It's
crazy
still
where
ticking out. Motherfuckers be out there in the trenches.
New York. I don't understand.
New York is jaded.
New York has gotten very the gentrification cooked it a lot.
Yeah, buddy.
They closed a lot of the spots that was
jumping.
That was jumping. They closed a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? For nothing.
What was that shit that they used to have like Afro punk?
Yeah,
Afro punk turned into it's just run by white people.
They done gentrified that shit.
Yeah, it's a bunch of crazy.
That was all the sexy black,
bruh, all the Ethiopian black soap using.
Hell yeah! Past 3-4, I've been on that festival religiously. Niggas, that's the you turn your back on all the mother. We made that live.
Yeah,
black people made that live.
We the seasoning, man.
Now these septum piercing motherfuckers and all these other up here, whatever case may be, just made sure they took all this black power and everything, a whole bunch of white sponsors. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop with the fraud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like everything done changed. You got so much, and also too with social media, everybody got so many motherfuckers watching people now.
Yeah.
Before that, you can only know, or I mean, you only
you knew who you knew. Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like you watching this. So expectations. Or this, that, and the third, because
it's all about camera angles. It's all about camera angles. If you go somewhere, it could be dry, but if you get the right angle, boy, this was lit, and you could come in, you could tell a whole story. Yeah, you remember that part when nothing happened? Not a god. It's 14 people in there, and you told them to group together.
Everybody like this. Everybody's on the phone. Everybody trying to show how
that is disgusting.
Show for who's at home.
I've actually been told this one time. Somebody was like, "Yo, you don't take enough pictures." Like, well, you don't take. I was like, "Cause I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm in the moment of it." So that's
It's
really
hard
what
to
it
get
is.
a woman attention when y'all out about, like she in a spot, cause she too busy in the phone with her friends. So it's like,
and they give you a whole
Hell, they don't
attitude
have
if you
a-
come
have
over
a
there and talk to them and tell them
conversation,
something, bro.
Man, that's
you ever
why.
had a
like,
conversation with a chick in a spot? Like they don't know what the
Oh, first thing, yeah, yo,
what the
I hate to say, but a lot of people are awkward as shit. Like you talking to them and they
a lot of people can't communicate. A lot of people
Yeah, they can't. On the phone.
piss poor.
That
The
shit
first thing,
crazy.
that, like, now, granted, I want to see what your Instagram looks like because that's an overarching view. I can take a snapshot of that, but that's not the only thing I need from you. Some people look, oh, you only got 600 followers, and then all of a sudden you kind of disqualified off rip, or if you got too many followers, oh, you mixy. Like, what the do you
Chick
want?
told me I don't post enough.
I don't post enough.
Yeah,
What the
yo,
f-
I'm about to say, I only had like
trying to holler
10
at a chick-
pictures.
If I'm trying to holler at a chick, she tell me you can have my gram. I tell her she can keep that.
A gram of what?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, nah.
Gram of what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, cause it's like I got popping on the gram too. So,
Yeah.
like, out of here. You know what I'm
A lot of
saying?
people
Like,
don't
if I'm
understand.
asking for your number. I don't want your gram. If I wanted that, I would have found you on the gram and then added and then asked for your on
I
there.
really don't be wanting a chick. I'll be
I don't be
Yeah.
like I'm not
Because
gonna, if I'm really
it
like
wind
you,
up happening.
if I really
wind up
like-
happens for some reason.
It's a slump buster. Sometimes you like, you know what? It's been a
Once I-
minute. Let me go ahead and get the out of the
once I
way.
start liking a chick, I stop liking the pictures. I stop doing all that shit.
Oh, that is dead
Like
true.
nothing. I don't like. I'm sorry. After that, no comment. If I'm the chick I'm really feeling, I damn near block her.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
yo,
You
I don't
got
want to see
to.
nothing. I don't want to.
All right, let's do this. Let me ask you this. That is really good. Do you, if you okay? We went looking for him. You found him. If you are with someone, do you follow them on social media or no?
Well,
Or do they follow you? And
I mean, it's regular. I mean, you was following me before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so you might as well still follow me now.
support your boy.
Yeah, you might as
Support me.
You might as well. I'm saying I don't see the point of doing that now. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you can follow me on social media, but I mean, you get all of this. You know, you getting all this in
Live and
real life.
direct.
Live and direct.
You get the live.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, and am I following you? Yes.
Cool.
Oh, yes, I have to still follow you.
that came across
I had to still
real
follow you.
in the bushies,
that's-
like Homer right there. He's
that's
like,
a
oh
fact.
yeah, I'm gonna follow you.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to still follow you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to like no flicks. I don't have to, put no comment on that.
But any with a hard eyes get
That's
black
fine.
eyes.
That's fine as long as I don't see no response. It could just be ignored or NP. You know, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Very light. You know what I'm saying? And there's no.
Oh, this gonna give her a script for the answers.
Nah, it's just that you should know, but you should know how to carry. If you really, you know what I mean? Because if I was like, oh, if I was carrying the same energy with chicks, I guaranteed you would hear
True,
about it.
true,
You know what I'm
true.
saying? So it's just respect.
Facts.
What about you, Marv?
Following, I don't mind it, but I already know like when a chick, like when you start banging that raw,
Yeah.
she get her feelings involved.
Yeah.
Any little thing you post, and if somebody put hearts under it or whatever, she gonna react.
Or if you put a rap caption, oh, it's a subliminal.
Yeah, it's
or,
like I feel like women, they react more than men. Like we'll see something, I don't go, whatever.
pretty
Whatever.
much.
When you coming over?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
What we cooking?
You know what I mean?
You know,
Alright,
they say
cool.
this-
They be on some emotional shit, like, oh, who the is that?
Bruh.
Hey, I'm just posting a song. Well, you know what that song says? You know what he talking about this song?
So I'm gonna put the ball on it with this. I've had that happen to me where a chick was like, "Oh, I like how you like that picture," so I had to call her. I was like, "You know that is my sister, right? You need to chill the out."
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a good.
So I had to lose my cool for 30 seconds, but that's just the bow on it. We gonna end it with that one right there.
Because I mean they got rid of that activity thing where they can't check that.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit
God.
had fucked up in the game.
Trouble.
Yeah, that's going now. Eat it.
I think we gonna end it with that one. Yo, from Big Nev, Killer A, Uncle Marv. This has been another great episode of The Avengers. Please follow, like, subscribe, and feel free to comment. You can always DM us with questions. We definitely respond, and peace.